Imagine your heart working harder than it should, silently carrying the burden of clogged arteries and rising pressure. Now picture a simple, natural way to ease that burden, trusted by generations and forgotten by many. Stay with me, because what we're about to uncover could transform how you care for your heart, starting today. How ancient remedies are backed by modern science. Let me take you on a little trip back in time, my friend. Imagine yourself in a small village centuries ago, where doctors weren't the ones in white coats, but rather wise elders who had learned the secrets of nature through generations of trial and error. These healers, often called herbalists, had a profound understanding of the plants and herbs growing around them. They didn't have modern laboratories or advanced tools, yet they knew that garlic could strengthen the heart, that hawthorn could ease chest pains, and that hibiscus could calm the body after a stressful day. But here's the fascinating part. These ancient remedies weren't just guesswork or folklore. Fast forward to today, and modern science has confirmed what these old doctors always knew. For instance, studies now show that garlic contains allicin, a compound that can lower blood pressure and improve cholesterol levels. Hibiscus tea, it's packed with antioxidants that reduce inflammation and help clear clogged arteries. And hawthorn berries? Modern researchers have found that they improve blood circulation and support heart health, just as ancient healers believed. You see, my friend, what we're learning now with microscopes and clinical trials is what they understood intuitively. And doesn't that make you wonder, what other secrets did they know that we're only just beginning to uncover? It's incredible how the wisdom of the past continues to shape our health today. So when you hear about these herbs, remember they're not just natural remedies, they're centuries-old allies, proven by both history and science. The morning rituals of the world's healthiest seniors. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to live forever? Well, maybe not forever, but you know what I mean. Those seniors who are still climbing hills and laughing with their grandchildren well into their 90s. What's their secret? One thing they all seem to have in common is their daily rituals, often centered around herbs that support their heart and overall health. Take the people in the blue zones, for example, places like Okinawa in Japan or Sardinia in Italy. These are regions where people live longer and healthier lives than anywhere else in the world. You'll often find seniors there starting their day with something as simple as a cup of herbal tea. In Okinawa, they might drink a tea infused with turmeric, known for its anti-inflammatory properties. In Sardinia, it could be rosemary or garlic added to their morning meal, both of which promote healthy blood circulation. One elderly gentleman from Sardinia once said, "Every morning I eat a piece of bread with olive oil and garlic. It's how my father lived to 100, and I plan to do the same." And it's not just tradition, it's science too. Garlic, for instance, has been shown to reduce blood pressure by relaxing blood vessels, while turmeric helps prevent oxidative damage in the arteries. The lesson here is simple. These rituals aren't complicated or expensive. They're small, consistent habits that add up over time. Maybe it's time to add a little hibiscus tea or a sprinkle of rosemary to your own morning routine, don't you think? After all, if it's good enough for the world's healthiest seniors, it's worth a try. A step-by-step guide to using these 5 herbs safely. Now that we've explored the history and habits of the healthiest people, let's talk about something practical. How you can safely use these miracle herbs in your own life. Because, my friend, it's not just about knowing what works, it's about knowing how to make it work for you. Let's start with garlic, one of nature's most powerful remedies. The key here is to use it raw whenever possible, as cooking can destroy some of its active compounds like allicin. You could crush a clove of garlic and mix it with a spoonful of honey to make it easier to swallow. Perfect for mornings or before bed. but don't overdo it. Too much garlic can upset your stomach. 1 or 2 cloves a day is plenty. Next, take hibiscus. The best way to enjoy it is as a tea. Simply steep dried hibiscus flowers in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. Add a touch of honey or a slice of lemon if you like, and drink it warm or cold. It's not only refreshing, but also a natural way to lower blood pressure. However, if you're already on medication for blood pressure, talk to your doctor first. It can enhance the effects of your medicine. As for hawthorn, it's commonly available as a tea or in supplement form. For tea, steep a teaspoon of dried hawthorn berries in boiling water and enjoy it once a day to support heart health. If you prefer supplements, follow the dosage instructions carefully and consult with a healthcare provider to ensure it doesn't interact with any medications. Turmeric is another easy one to incorporate. You can add a pinch to your morning smoothie, sprinkle it over scrambled eggs, or even make a golden latte with milk and a dash of black pepper to boost absorption. But remember, turmeric is potent. Start with small amounts and see how your body reacts. Finally, let's not forget rosemary. You can use it fresh or dried in your cooking, add it to roasted vegetables, soups, or even infuse it into olive oil for a heart-healthy dressing. Its natural compounds help improve circulation and reduce oxidative stress. What doctors don't tell you about blood pressure medications versus natural herbs. My friend, let's talk about something that doesn't get discussed enough. How conventional blood pressure medications compare to natural herbs. Now, I want to make one thing clear. Medications are life-saving tools for many people. If your doctor has prescribed them, it's for good reason. These medications work quickly and efficiently to lower blood pressure, often within hours. But, like anything, they come with their own set of drawbacks. Side effects like dizziness, fatigue, or even digestive issues can make them difficult for some people to tolerate. On the other hand, natural herbs, like garlic or hawthorn, offer a gentler alternative. They don't work overnight like a pill, but their effects can be long-lasting when used consistently as part of a healthy lifestyle. Garlic, for example, naturally relaxes blood vessels, while hibiscus tea acts as a mild diuretic to help your body eliminate excess fluid, both actions that reduce blood pressure over time. The beauty of herbs lies in their ability to support your body without many of the harsh side effects seen with medications. However, let's not pretend herbs are perfect or a complete replacement. For someone with dangerously high blood pressure, relying solely on herbs might not be enough. This is why I always tell people, think of herbs as partners, not replacements. They work best as complementary tools alongside healthy eating, regular exercise, and, if necessary, your prescribed medications. One key advantage of herbs, though, is their preventative power. Many of these natural remedies can be incorporated into your diet long before blood pressure becomes a problem. So, whether you're managing an existing condition or looking to prevent one, these herbs can play a crucial role. It's all about balance and understanding that herbs and medications don't have to be rivals. They can work hand in hand to support your health. Myths about lowering blood pressure and how these herbs prove them wrong. Let me ask you something. How many times have you heard people say things like, to lower your blood pressure, you have to avoid all salt or natural remedies don't really work? These myths get repeated so often that many people take them as facts. But today, let's bust these misconceptions wide open, shall we? First, there's the idea that all salt is bad for you. While it's true that too much sodium can raise blood pressure, your body still needs a certain amount to function properly. The real issue isn't salt itself. It's the kind of salt and how much of it you consume. Natural herbs like parsley or rosemary can actually enhance the flavor of your meals, allowing you to use less salt without sacrificing taste. Another big myth is that natural remedies are ineffective or too slow. Take hibiscus tea, for example. Many studies have shown that it can lower blood pressure as effectively as some medications when consumed regularly. Garlic is another powerful herb that's often underestimated. It increases nitric oxide production, relaxing blood vessels, and improving blood flow. These aren't just old wives' tales. There's real science backing them up. Here's a funny one I've heard. You can't lower blood pressure without losing weight. While maintaining a healthy weight is important, it's not the only factor. Certain herbs, like hawthorn, have been shown to improve heart function and reduce blood pressure, independently of weight loss. Finally, there's the belief that lowering blood pressure is a long, complicated process. But the truth is, small, consistent changes, like drinking a cup of hibiscus tea or adding turmeric to your meals, can make a big difference over time. The key is sticking with it and being patient. So, next time you hear one of these myths, you can confidently say, actually, that's not entirely true, and share the amazing benefits of these 5 herbs. What happens to your body 30 minutes after using these herbs? Now this is where things get exciting, my friend. Imagine this. You've just had a warm cup of hibiscus tea or chewed on a fresh clove of garlic. Within 30 minutes, your body is already beginning to respond in remarkable ways. Let me break it down for you. First, let's talk about garlic. When you consume it, your body starts producing nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow. This means your heart doesn't have to work as hard to pump blood, which can lead to a noticeable drop in blood pressure within a short amount of time. Some people even describe feeling a subtle sense of calm as their circulation improves. Now, if you've just sipped on hibiscus tea, something equally amazing happens. Hibiscus acts as a natural diuretic, helping your body flush out excess sodium and water. This lightens the load on your heart and reduces tension in your arteries. You might not feel it immediately, but behind the scenes, your blood pressure is already starting to level out. Some people even say they feel more relaxed after drinking hibiscus tea, thanks to its calming properties. And let's not forget turmeric. While its effects may not be as immediate as garlic or hibiscus, turmeric works on reducing inflammation in your blood vessels. Within minutes of consuming it, say, in a golden latte or sprinkled over your meal, it's starting to fight oxidative stress and support healthy circulation. To use these powerful herbs effectively, start with garlic by crushing a clove and consuming it raw with water or honey on an empty stomach to activate its allicin. Sip on hibiscus tea by steeping dried flowers in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. Drink it mid-morning or evening for its blood pressure lowering effects. Brew hawthorn tea by steeping its dried berries in boiling water, drinking it after meals for heart support. Incorporate turmeric into meals, or prepare a soothing golden milk with black pepper to boost absorption, making it an ideal evening drink. Finally, add rosemary to your meals, or brew it as tea to improve circulation. Start small, stay consistent, and consult a doctor if on medication to avoid interactions. Simple habits, big benefits. So, my friend, these herbs have been trusted for generations and proven by science to support heart health and lower blood pressure naturally. Small changes like these can make a big difference in your life or someone you care about. Don't keep this valuable knowledge to yourself. Share it with your friends and family on WhatsApp. You never know whose life you might help improve today.